I don't see
I,
us. Hold on.
well, yeah, it is.
It's live
So,
now. All
oh
right.
yeah, it is. So, dude, we are seriously seeing crypto for the first time at an all-time high as of last night. I'm pretty sure. I think
Yeah, I think it was. Well, all-time high since, the last bull market anyway. I can pull up a chart real quick and we'll just look at the total market. If you'd like, we can do that real
yeah,
quick. We'll start
no,
with that.
yeah, let's do it because I'm pretty sure when I was looking at the market last night, I was actually seeing that we actually hit, and maybe we didn't, maybe I'm wrong, but I
Yeah.
thought we hit an all-time high for this year, yesterday, I think, but I could be
Um,
wrong
my
for the total market.
my portfolio hit a personal all-time high last night.
Well, mine did, that's for sure.
I was like, wow.
It's
Woohoo.
yeah, definitely.
So here we are. This is the total market cap. So
I think we hit it, dude. I think it happened. But maybe I'm wrong. Maybe we didn't. Maybe we're look at that. Look at that. It's like woo.
yeah, let me
If not, it's awfully close.
so
Testing an earlier all-time high run up.
this says 1.42. So it's funny, like my chart says 1.42 roughly,
Yeah. Oh,
right?
it's just below.
Right. So but look at it. I mean, it's going up. We're doing a little bit of
Yeah.
sideways, like just going back down to catch my breath a little bit. And then I'm gonna go ahead and run up some more, you
Yeah.
know. But I mean, if I zoom back out, you know, here we are. I mean, we're at this point right now. We're setting up a new support right here at like 1.33. This resistance over here turned into support over here. That's what it looks like to me. So to me, like all this stuff that was, and then now we're here. So this price area was acting as resistance for us. And now Bitcoin and the whole market broke through it. And now it's definitely, coming back down a little bit to test that for support. And I think after that does, next stop is, 1.8 to $2 trillion market cap.
Jeez. Yeah. No,
And
that
like I said, the halving's April 2024, which is 5 months away.
yeah.
We're going to be over $2 trillion market cap when we hit the halving, or right
Yeah.
at least at 2 trillion, testing it as support before the halving in 5 months. Totally.
Yeah.
That's my opinion. So anyway,
I think that's actually a pretty accurate opinion.
you
And
know,
I don't know what that means for the price of Bitcoin necessarily, but it's probably going to be
um,
potentially it's showing closer to its all-time high, but I don't think it's going to be there yet
yeah.
necessarily.
So Bitcoin. Here, let me go to
The
Bitcoin.
$2 trillion market for the entire crypto market in general will definitely push Bitcoin close to its
Uh,
all-time high. It's going to, but
Not really, because remember we were almost 3 trillion when Bitcoin was at its all-time high. I thought the
no, I
market
know,
was.
but we haven't had it. I'm just saying if it happened early because I
Oh
don't,
yeah, definitely.
because we haven't had an altcoin run yet. And if it happens early, I mean, and Bitcoin remains its dominance, then, you know, which I think its dominance, what is its dominance right now? Actually, I want to find that out. That's an
Um,
interesting question, I
I,
think.
I'll go to that here in a second.
Yeah.
Um,
Because if
so
yeah, go ahead. Sorry.
so here's Bitcoin itself, right? It's definitely turning this 37,000 into a support. Um, then it's gonna, I mean, and then yeah, 40,000 is definitely in sight. Even 48,000. So to me, um, so if we see Bitcoin at 50,000 dollars, we're definitely gonna be at like a $2 trillion market cap.
Yeah.
So let me look up Bitcoin dominance. Yeah, there we go. Here's the Bitcoin dominance, right? It's still at, 52.5%. But you can see it was way up to, 54%. Now it's gone down. That's the altcoins catching up because we know Bitcoin's price hasn't gone down, right? It's just the altcoin market has grown faster than Bitcoin. So Bitcoin's losing its dominance.
Yeah, it
So,
is.
this is an ascending triangle, it looks like, or ascend. Actually, I wonder that. Anyway, I don't think we might see one more push Bitcoin to get up around here, 55%. I don't think we're going to see it back up at 60%. But who knows? These spot ETFs launch and whatnot. Bitcoin could just get to $100,000 really quickly. And if that happened, yeah, I would see Bitcoin's dominance being, 63, 65%. But then then that's going to just go down quickly because now altcoins will definitely catch up to that.
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
I think you're right. Phew, that's crazy. Dude, we might actually have the bull run is evident now. There's no question about that. Like I at least I think so. I don't think that there's any
Um,
argument at this point that we are officially in a bull run. That's my opinion. And I mean, of course, disclaimer, none of
right.
us are Brian and I not financial advisors. Don't take our word for anything. This is for entertainment purposes only because we don't know what we're talking about. Right, Brian?
We don't.
We don't have a clue what we're talking about. So don't even listen to us.
We just like to talk.
If you just want to listen to a couple of guys talk about crypto, that's fine.
Yeah. So
But
here's
take
the altcoin.
responsibility for your own financial
You
actions.
have to. You have to do your own research. We
With
do
that being
stuff.
said, we're in a huge bull market. We're going to make millions of dollars, and we're
Oh
really
yeah.
excited about it. Oh,
We're not even discussing seven figures. We're going right to eight.
we've been through two. I mean,
Out of which.
we've really been through nothing actually. We've only been through two bear markets. That's it.
Yeah. So
Unknowingly more than that, but two consciously.
yeah. Right.
Two bull
So
runs.
I
This is our
mean
third one. This is our
this
third
is
bull run we've been a part of in crypto now. And I'm
oh,
telling you right
that's right.
now,
This is going to
it
be
is a
my
bull
best
run.
one.
It's a bull run.
Third time is a charm.
Third time is a charm. It's been a charm every time.
Yeah, but I mean, I got to have some exponential growth here.
Oh, I'm sorry. Brian wants to go from, you know,
A
hundreds of
thousand,
thousands to millions.
right? That's the idea. I
Yeah.
thought. Plus, this is fun. I enjoy this. So,
I
but
want to
this is
go I want to go from hundreds to thousands. No, I'm just kidding.
hey, everybody has their goals. You need to have some type of goals, though. Make
Yeah.
a plan and stick with your plan.
Yeah.
That's what all the experts preach.
The problem is I keep enjoying the profits. I don't know, dude. Like I will say this. I think that well, we should talk about this at some point later, but we should talk about an exit plan for people because that'd be interesting. I don't think have we talked much about that. We kind of
Well,
have.
we've said when we thought where the peak of the bull market's going to be, and but yeah, I mean, we got to figure out exit plan. I got to figure out an exit plan. Am I gonna, where I think I'm at the top? Remember, you just want to reap the 80%. Don't worry about hitting it right at the bottom and getting out right at the top.
Yeah.
So if you try to do that, a lot of times you're going to miss it. So they say shoot for 80%, get in, 10% from the bottom, and get out 10% from the top. And you can
Yeah.
do that. Once the market starts going really high and getting crazy, you can set sell orders and stop losses and all these other things you can do on the exchanges now.
Right.
But like me,
Exactly.
some of us hold our stuff on wallets, so you don't have the exchange.
So it's
But
crazy, you know, even just leaving crypto in. If you started back in when we started, because I remember
oh,
my first initial investment when I got involved in crypto, I think it was a couple $1,000s, and
yeah,
that's all I put in. And if I had just left that and done nothing, like it's amazing how up we would like I would be just from that.
I know
Isn't that amazing just to think about? Like it's
it is.
and then people are all bent out of shape about where we have been with the bear market. Like, dude, even the last you know what's crazy? Even the bottom of the last bear market that we were in, I would still be in the positive pretty significantly from that $2,000 initial investment.
I know.
So just because we have these bear markets doesn't mean that we're losing money. It just means
No, the
that
bear
we're
market,
we're not at the
that's,
all-time high that we were at. And people get all bent out of shape about that, but I'm like, dude, there's something to be said for long-term investing, I think.
I mean, the bear market's for accumulation. That's when you're buying, buy all the way down. But I talked
Exactly.
to friends of mine. I'm like, are you buying crypto? They're like, no. I'm like, why not?
You're right.
They lose interest because bear market's boring. It's nothing going on. People are losing money or whatever. You're getting worn out. I bought all the way down,
Oh yeah.
and
I didn't
I'm
I did
still
not.
buying, and it's
I
going
know.
up now. But
It's
it's
smart to
like,
do that. I know. I remember you talking to me about, like, geez, holy crap. I
I
think
wish,
you
you
were
know,
buying at the very bottom of the bear market.
and I was hoping that it was going to stay down there for longer, so I could buy more. I
Right.
needed more time. I wish I had another 6 months of that. You know, down here. When it
Right.
was,
But we're still, like, if you're looking at this chart, we are still at a very low point that
um,
people are going to be very disappointed if they don't invest now.
oh yeah. I mean, we're just starting like right here on this chart. So this is the altcoin market, Ethereum and all altcoins. So it's roughly at 682 billion. Let's call it 700 billion. So to me, right now, this level is a level of resistance right now. Because if you look here,
It's done it though.
right, well, it's testing it. It's trying to break over it right now.
So
So to
freaking
me,
close.
right here, this was kind of support, and then it broke through. It came up and tested it, failed. Then we were down here. That was the bottom. And then it came up and tested it. No, it tried a little bit, came back down, but now it's testing it. It's trying to break above it. And it's
Right, that's trying to break above it. But here's the thing. You got some technical analysis people that are looking at stuff like this and they're saying, "Oh, we're not officially in the bull run yet. It's not official, not until we break over that." And it's just like, dude, no, listen.
I think we are.
We're in
I
a
think
bull run.
yeah.
There's no question about it. It's like, in my humble opinion, I've done this twice. I've seen it happen. Like, oh, I mean, I'm not saying woe is me, look at me. I'm just saying this is exactly what happened every other time that we've done this stupid thing. It's
Yeah.
just, it happens and it's happening.
The trend has changed. The trend has reversed.
Of course it
Now we're
has.
trending up. You can see on the total market, right there, the 50-day and the 20-day break back above the 200-day. So golden cross,
Right.
and they're all, you can tell them, you can look, it's getting ready. Like this thing is just gonna want to just, you know,
It would take a major catastrophe
it's
for
just
this
gonna take off.
to reverse in the wrong direction. It really would. I
Well,
mean,
something's gonna happen, and we're gonna have a spike down. We always do,
of
like
course we are.
COVID, weather.
After
But it
January,
recovers, so
it's
it's gonna
usually after the
recover.
Chinese New Year. I would say is what we usually
I
have.
think we might see it like in February.
Do me a favor. Go back to 2000 and
All
what
right,
was it?
well, I will.
2020, 2019, January. One of those two. I'm trying to remember when it was. It was 2017, 18. It was 19. 2019, January 2020. That's what I'm looking for. I think it was January 2020. Look at that mountain. He's climbing the Market Everest.
Here's January 2020.
Perfect. See that right there? That is exactly where we could potentially be. I think that we're way early. You and I both think that we're early to
Yeah,
that,
so I think this
but it's
is
possible that that could be it.
right. So that's
Very, very possible.
January to say 6 weeks, and then it goes down for
Wouldn't you say? I mean, I could be wrong though. I could be totally wrong. It's just,
yeah.
it could be. And like, I thought that we were too early to the party for that, but I think it's, it's kind of shaping up a little bit there.
So this right here. So you're saying this right here, the peak, or no? We're at the bottom.
Well, no, and now go to, okay, what are we in
So I'm
2000?
right here.
Yeah, okay, but what I'm saying is like, now go to January 2022. I'm sorry, 2021. You see? Do you see what I'm saying? That's exactly
So
what I'm saying. What I'm saying here is that
spit it out. Tell us what you're saying, Crypto
we're
Cody.
we're effing.
Right.
I don't think I need to say anything. I think it says it for itself when you look at it right there. It's just the point is that I think that we're shaping up to take a massive kaboom, with the crypto market in a good way. Bull run. I think we are definitely. Yeah, it's gonna go. It's gonna
So
soar. I just don't think that. I don't think that you could look at it any other way other than an EMP bomb going off and then in every single country of the world and shutting down the internet, like I don't really know why it would go down. I mean, even if war was to break out, which it has quite a bit, it's already proven to us. This is another thing,
right.
by the way. With all the war that's been going on, think about this for a second. With all the war that's been going on, crypto is still moving up. So apparently war doesn't seem to affect crypto very much.
No.
I didn't know the
Wow.
answer to that. I actually did not know the answer to that. I was just like, I wasn't sure.
So
You
you
know?
can on the weekly chart, you can definitely see we're coming up to this resistance. We're
Yeah.
battling it. So I
Yeah.
think we're gonna break it really. And I think we're gonna this
Of
is
course we're gonna break it.
the altcoin market, and it's gonna get up to 1 trillion.
Dude, like look at okay, like Bitcoin's gone up. Like what is the price of Bitcoin right now?
30,
It's been
almost 37 something.
37,000. Bitcoin has gone up over 11 to $12,000 in just 2 months. 11 to $12,000.
So here's Bitcoin, right? So this is
Yeah,
we'll
get
go September.
pull out your pull out
What
your
do you
measurements. Measure those greens there. Because what is that from the bottom of that to the top? What is this? What is that?
All
That's
right, so this is
September.
the weekly chart. So this is middle September, and that's 45% gain.
Yeah, it's a 45% gain.
And
In how much time? 1 month?
63 days.
2 months? 2 months. And we have gone up
40,
44%.
right? But we could do this here. Oh, hold on.
See, that means for every $100 you guys invested in Bitcoin, you made $50.
Yeah.
Just about.
But now if we go from the
And that's
beginning of the
Bitcoin.
year,
Let's just say that's Bitcoin. That's not, and we're not even at the very beginning of the bull market. I mean, this is what people are not seeing. A lot of people are just like they don't get it. I mean, dude, Bitcoin. Do you know what I think, Brian? I think it's very possible that it's going to take Bitcoin doing a 1x for people to actually understand that we're in a bull market, and they will have missed
no, when they
all
see
of that.
when Bitcoin hits over $50,000, they're going to be like, "Oh my God, maybe we are in a bull market."
Yeah, I know, and it
Uh,
sucks. That
I
sucks
mean,
that they're missing out because that's not that right there. It's not just Bitcoin. It's also the astronomical gains that you could have had with the altcoins during that time.
we're seeing more altcoins pop and
You're
gain
missing an
over
entire
100%.
$1 trillion, influx.
And like freaking 315 days, Bitcoin's gone up like 125% when it hit its 38,500. That's
Yeah,
crazy.
I don't know, dude. It's happening so subtly and so like people don't see it. It's
They
really
don't.
weird. They just don't see it. I don't know why.
And there's like I'm looking at coins. I mean, and we're seeing stuff pop all over the place.
Oh my
Like
goodness, like
full
WCFG.
disclosure, Cody and I both hold WCFG
It's actually my largest holding, believe it or not,
because mine too right now because
because of
it's
you.
gone up so high.
You have encouraged me to hold CFG,
Right. I
and I'm
mean,
not mad about it.
here we are, we broke above the 60, and I think we're gonna
Starting to take a
play
little dip
around
now.
and go sideways around here for a little while. But once it breaks above this area right here, once it gets above 80 cents, it actually, what did it get up to?
Hey, you talk about that for a bit. I'm going to top
Yeah.
off my coffee.
Yeah. It got up to like 72 cents, now it's going back down and just doing a retrace, testing things out. Current prices, I think it's what, 68 cents, 67 cents is the current price. So let's see. I think it's going to go sideways for a few days. Then if it breaks out and gets above this like 80-cent mark and breaks out, I mean, really, we could see, CFG up to $1.60, $1.50 in no time. And that's going to be, that'll be a lot of fun because, I mean, whew, down here, I mean, it was like got down to like 15 cents. I was started accumulating there and just kind of kept buying a little bit all the way through, So I have some, good average price into WCAG right now. It's one that I'm excited about. Who knows where this thing's going to go come another year from now, where this one could be. Its all-time highs like $15.98 when it first launched. I think we're going to see that definitely. It could be even higher than that. Who knows? So that was CFG. And then another one I looked at, and I actually did a video on it, and I did a video on WCFG as well, is Maple Finance. This one's just been moving, steadily. Look at that. I mean, this is over, the last, we'll just call it the last 3 weeks. Maple Finance. And check that out. It's up 200% in the last 3 weeks. And I know we talked about this one. I made a video on it. I got in. I timed this one pretty just right on. I mean, I got in, the middle of October. Granted, I have not taken any profit on this one yet, and I'm up 200% on that. What I'm waiting for is, and I think it's going to happen sooner than later. But
I'm back.
Hey, so we've moved on to Maple Finance.
Oh, perfect. Yeah, look at that
Yeah.
beautiful. Look at
So,
that beautiful
right.
wicks.
So I got
They're on
involved down in
fire.
this area. Actually, my average buy-in on Maple Finance was $5.70. I was like, damn, right? And then
My average buy-in has been 0.
you don't have any.
I wish I did. I should have bought it.
You
Well, I
you
still
thought about
can.
it. Yeah.
Well, I bought other stuff. I
Yeah.
like there's so many things that I could have bought,
I know
and
it's
Maple was
hard.
one of them, but I ended up buying the TIA. That's what I got into. I really liked that. Which, by the way, there's a good buy option right now with that too, I think.
Yeah, I think it's sideways right now. It's going to break up again.
Yeah.
You can look at that. So this right here, what I was saying is since, you know, since October 27th, you know, Maple Finance is up over 200%,
Yeah, it's crazy.
right? So I'm seeing this is it's got to get above, wow, so $24. If this breaks up again, we're going to get to our $24 quicker than I thought,
Yeah, I think so.
right? I mean, really, if this is breaking, and I could see it pushing this right here, 24. Yeah, I think we're going to see our 24. But then after that, man, once this area turns into a support, I mean, there's not much of anything from $30, you know, to 60 plus, even more, and that could be another one, who
Yeah.
knows where that will be at the Haven in 5 months. Could that be at $68 in 5 months? Possibly. I think that's realistic. Let me see. If we went from, I'm just going to take here. Actually,
I
we
do
can.
want to I do want to take a look at a coin with you at one point here.
All right.
Once you're done with that one.
Yeah.
And I also, something I thought would be kind of fun to do. It'd
What?
be just for like new people and whatnot is I always thought it'd be interesting to just if you go on the coin market cap and you look at the coins that are doing the worst in the top 100, okay?
Yeah.
and just market buy one of those, you know, and then once it's done like a good 15-20% gain, sell it, and then do it again. Go on the coin market cap and look up in the top 100 which one is doing the worst. Buy that, you know, and then you don't even have to get into any of these crazy TA. You know, you're
No.
just following the, if you click on the 24-hour, if you go onto coinmarketcap.com, or if you go to CoinGecko or something like that, and you click on the 24-hour, you can actually see what's performing well and what's not performing well in the 24-hour.
So here's the 24-hour,
Yeah, so click
folks.
on
This
that.
is right. So the top performing one is VeChain.
Right,
So to
exactly.
me
So we
is
obviously don't buy VeChain. See, what the thing is
right.
psychologically people want to be like, oh, I'm going to buy VeChain. Like
Exactly.
but that's the wrong thing to do. Now, if you look at what's doing the worst, I think if you click on it, it should be able to
Yeah.
show you
Yeah. This is what
the
I
opposite
look at.
direction. There it is. What do you
So,
got?
so to me, I'm looking at SNX. I used to hold this coin. I don't any longer. Right. In the 7-day, it's up 16%.
Right.
But in
So
the last
you look at them both.
24 hours, it's retraced 5%. So
Right.
I might look at that chart and see if it's like doing a quick consolidation before it shoots back up, or what's
Actually,
going on.
click on the 7-day. That might be a better. I mean, that's more of the swing trading philosophy, but like
More so.
so obviously you don't want to
Oh,
buy Blur. You don't want to buy
so
that.
Cody, I was looking at Blur.
Were you
Yeah.
just now?
No, I think a week ago before that 72%.
You know what? I think you actually were. Yeah, if I
Yeah, I
remember.
was looking at
Q's
Blur.
and Pro.
Anyway,
See. All right, we're just gonna not look at it right now.
so here's one TIA.
Perfect. TIA, baby. That's what I'm talking about. 21. So
It's
bada bing, bada
down
boom. That's what
21%.
to me, that's a good investment right now if you look at it from the the swing trading
Right.
perspective. And even on the look at that, even on the 24-hour chart right now, it's only 0.5%. It's not a terrible time to buy that, I don't think.
No,
Maybe we should look at the chart on that one.
I will. So anyway, what I was going to say here,
Sorry, that was just like a fun rabbit trail.
we could be at like $69, $68 in a matter of like 2 to 3 months.
Yeah.
2 months. But I think my 24 is going to hit sooner than I thought, which is good. So anyway, we're going to go to TIA.
Okay, wait, hold on. Before you go to TIA.
All right.
I'm sorry. Before you go there, can you Okay, no.
All right, no,
Because we're on track. Go to TIA. Go to TIA,
right.
but then I have this one coin I want you to look up after the TIA.
All right.
We'll stay on track.
All right. So again, not much information with TIA.
Right,
So
but it's one of
we're using a 2-hour candle wick, right? So TIA.
Yeah.
So I'm
Yeah.
looking at this. Actually, I found 4-hour wicks. Kind of, it all depends what you're looking at. I mean, yeah, so right now it's down.
That's looking pretty good to me though. Like
uh, see, I would wait. I mean,
yeah,
technically
you can wait
if you're
until
trading it, you'd want to, if you're swing trading it, you want it to be above your moving averages.
yeah, I'm thinking long term. I'm thinking like
Well,
if you
long
want
term.
to I'm saying new money long term.
So what did I tell you before? You and I had a conversation about that, and I was like, yeah, it's going to probably go down to like 550, but after that, it's going back up.
Yeah. So
Right? Because I almost, I put in money weekly into crypto, well, into Coinbase, and then I put buy orders in if they fill or not. But I add the same amount every week. So I almost put a bid in on this one, but I was like, I wanted something else. So actually, I actually want to get more Matic, so I put a bid in for that. So, but
Yeah.
look, it hit like freaking, that's 557. I think we could have a few more red wicks, maybe get down to that like 550. But I don't think it's going to get down below that low right there, 541. I think
we're approaching an apex, and it's going to need to make a decision here pretty soon.
Right, because if we
it's what it looks like to me. I mean, dude, that if yeah. I mean, that can't go much further down, I don't think. Not based on that.
Based on that,
that has to bounce.
That's going to bounce up. One of two things is going to happen. It's either going to break below this, if it breaks below this, it could be just a quick wick, which I think it's going to. I think we're going to still see $5.50, $5.49.
I think we're going to bounce back up to six
But
dollars and
remember,
eighty
don't be
cents.
a dick for a tick.
No, but I think this thing's going to bounce back up to $6.80. That's what
So
I think.
I mean, if you see it break out above like $5.80,
Yeah.
well, it's breaking out. It's going to at least go back up to the, the 680,
Yeah,
but
I
I
think it
think it,
will. And if it goes past that 680, well, now we're testing all-time new highs, I think.
right. So,
But that's what it's got for basically that's the if I'm not mistaken, isn't it 680 is what it has for support? Is that what's going on there? Or is it more than
well,
that?
no, this is kind of its support right now,
No, no,
but
no. I'm saying the next level of support. It looks like your next level of support up there is around $6.80, $7. Well, it's not
yeah,
quite $7.
625. There's something going on right around here
No,
at
even
six.
further up.
Yeah, I know. Then you have this area right here,
Yeah,
about
right
six
there.
dollars and eighty
That
cents.
looks like, I mean, how long was that? How long was that support line?
You know,
Because I went
the
sideways for
18th.
a while.
Remember, not much. That's only 2 days.
Oh,
There's not
that's
much
two
data.
days?
That's
No,
two
it's
days.
not.
Yeah, it's
No.
it's 2 hour candle wick. Look down at the bottom, right? February, Friday's November 17th, right?
Oh, my word, you're right. That is okay.
You
Yeah,
know,
never mind. Yeah.
maybe 3 days at the
Yeah, you
most.
can't really judge that. It is hard to
No,
judge support
because
when you've only been around for a
it's
month.
so new. You don't have a lot
It's
of data. So,
yeah, exactly.
I mean,
But
this
that's
is,
looking pretty damn healthy if you ask me. I mean, like as far as what it's doing right now, I mean, in the short term, that does not look bad to me. I
you
don't
know,
think that looks bad at all.
I mean, here it launched, it
Look at
went
that.
sideways accumulation for 10 days.
Looks
And
like
then
a
it freaking took off
yeah.
for
I don't know,
10
man.
days,
This might be the
right?
opportunity. I don't think we're going to see this thing below $6.
So,
Well,
so
yeah, I
it's
mean
accumulating
below $5 again.
10 days. So somewhere in here, who knows? It's going to take off somewhere in here, I think. We're going to see it like this is what I think. It's going to go like,
By the way, our fear
that's where
and
it's
index
going.
greed. Yeah,
How
right.
do you like that?
I love that. That's what I'm talking about right there.
Right?
Our fear and ingret.
Whoops.
Wow, I can't speak.
How did I
Fear and
just,
greed index is 73 right now.
how did I just do that line? I didn't even try to do this one. Look at this thing.
Okay, I just want to remind people a little bit since we're talking about TIA. Here, I'm going to take over for just a second.
All right. Yeah, definitely.
So, as far as TIA goes, just want to remind everybody it is number it's still it's actually wait, it's changed on its number a little bit here. 61 on the market cap. The volume is 44. Okay. Which is amazing.
Yeah.
That's pretty competitive.
A lot of liquidity. It's trading.
A lot of liquidity is being traded right now. So number 44, it's 61. When you have something like just simple numbers right now to think about, when you have numbers like that, okay, it's in the top 100. It's basically almost in the top 50, and it's being traded in the top 50. That's way less of a risk. And the crazy thing is, for me to say that this is way less of a risk and it's in those numbers, it's only been around for a couple months. That is impressive.
Yeah, not even a month.
That's impressive. I mean, these guys are playing their cards right. And the only thing I think that it's not really
So,
the only thing it doesn't have right now, in my opinion, is just the proper marketing. Once it's got the proper marketing and everybody grips onto this thing, it's going to take off like wildfire.
well, probably the marketing isn't what they're worried about. I think
No,
what
because
they
they're on all the
focused
big
on is
exchanges anyways. It'll do it for
they
itself.
launched like on Coinbase, and Binance, all the major exchanges they launched on.
Right. Which
So
is
if
a pretty
Coinbase
penny unto
Coinbase
themselves.
has vetted this company, vetted the owners, vetted the coders, everybody involved with this company got vetted by Coinbase because they can't take the chance to be associated with a bad apple out there.
Right, exactly.
Like when XRP, when the SEC filed a lawsuit against XRP, what did Coinbase do? They dropped them. They were no
Yeah.
longer trading them on their exchange because they did not want to take that chance. But look what happens once XRP won their lawsuit against the SEC. Coinbase like, all right, it's good. They're back on our exchange, and they
Yeah.
relisted them.
So your all-time high is $7.38 there. So we're down 23% on
Yeah, that
that,
was
which
yeah.
was 8 days ago. So again, this is why I think that this is, if you're talking about, well, what's something good to get into right now, I think, in my opinion, this is a great coin to get into right now.
Oh, definitely.
You know,
It's definitely a higher risk coin because it has just launched.
it's a higher risk coin in that sense, but it's not because of the strength in the market. It's 44 on trading volume,
Yes, yep.
61 on total market cap. It's got, a total supply of 1 billion, basically.
But it's like an Ethereum,
It's
so it's going
yeah,
to have
it's
unlimited supply.
right, exactly.
You know,
But the point here is that I don't know, man. There's something to be said for the performance of the, like, I guess, because I believe we're at the very beginning of a bull market. Okay, you already have stability in that as a whole. Anybody that's in the top 100 is ahead. Period. That's just what it
yes,
is.
yes,
It's hard. The riskier things to get involved with is anything that's like beyond the 200 coins, anything that's like beyond 200, number 200 in the coin market caps, in my opinion. I mean, even messing around with things that are past 100 is kind of risky. But like, and but like, say for instance, we were just talking about CFG. Like you and I got involved in that when CFG was like,
oh, it was like $1.50, $1.75. But
yeah, but it was like like right now it's, wait, what am I looking up right now? What is that? That's not CFG.
um,
What the frig is happening? CFG. She's thinking.
oh,
Okay,
she's
don't
a
look at
thinker.
WCFG because it's the same thing, but it's not. Like, so CFG still 153, you know? But when you and I were investing in that, dude, it was like in the multi hundreds.
Right.
I'm pretty
See,
sure. And look at this.
yeah, it
Look at
was
the
like
trading
four or
volume on
five
this thing.
hundred.
The trading volume. What the frig happened? That's weird. Does that ever happen to you?
I'm sorry, I wasn't looking at what your screen was doing. Hold on.
I just
What
completely
happened?
lost my entire screen. Anyways, yeah. So, but the trading volume for WCFG is in the top 500.
Right now, CFG?
CFG is in 500. Yeah,
Your screen isn't,
592.
yeah, your screen isn't sharing anymore.
All right, let me fix that. Hold on. Yeah, something crashed for a
Oh,
second on
there
my
you go.
computer. So you look at this. So we're 153 and the total market cap, but our trading volume right now is 592. Imagine if that thing jumps up even into the hundreds, like
Right?
into the 100, you know?
Yeah.
This will explode. Dude, I seriously think that, I mean, kudos to you, Brian, for sticking with it, man, because I wouldn't have the portfolio that I have of CFG if it wasn't for you.
Well,
It's just like,
I had sold some of mine, but fortunately we had the ability to buy it at such a low price from where we originally got involved with it.
yeah.
That brought our average cost way down.
Oh,
So
way down. Yeah. But even this, yeah. I mean, I don't know. I just think that what is the all-time high with this one anyways? 70 cents. So we're
no, no,
approaching.
no, that's the daily high.
Oh, that's the daily high.
Yes.
I'm sorry.
Go scroll down, find that all-time high.
Yeah, I'm curious about that. Where is it?
I
I need
don't know,
more
you're going so
information.
fast. I thought I saw it. Scroll down to the left slowly, 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 slowly. All-time high, $2.58.
There you go. Yeah, baby.
Right.
So
So
we're down
$2.
73% from our all-time high. I mean, even that in of itself is exciting, you know. But
Right.
I think CFG has the ability to hit over $100.
Yes.
I mean, it's literally half. It's half the total supply of TIA. Less than half.
So that's the dilemma that we come into because
Okay, let's talk about the
a,
dilemma.
I
I
have
want to
a
know.
I have a rather large holding of CFG
That's fine. You should continue to have a
compared
larger
to the
holding.
rest of my coins. So now CFG gets to $10. I'll be like, oh my God, I got to take some out maybe. but we were already talking like we could see CFG going to $100.
There's no point in taking anything out if we're in the middle or beginning of a bull run.
Right, but this $100 CFG, that would be towards the end of the bull run. That's not going
Oh,
to
oh,
happen anytime soon.
no,
So is what I'm
probably not,
saying is the
especially
limit
with the trading volume.
as it's going up. Last bull market, as things were going up, I was taking profits as things was moving up because I felt
Yeah.
like if I never took profits, you never really make anything. It's just all numbers on a computer screen. So I wanted something physical in a sense that, I had more buying power because I took profits. I could do more things, take my kids on vacation, whatever it was.
Yeah.
So I'm probably going to do a similar thing this bull market, take a little bit of profits, but I'm going to try to take less of a percentage of profits and let it grow more, especially with like CFG. But CFG, we bought it. My average cost is like 22 cents.
Yeah.
So when it gets to
Yeah.
$10, that's going to be, $10 divided by 0.22. That's a 45x. You know, I'll be hard pressed not to take some profits out at that point.
Yeah.
So maybe I take, 15%, 20%, whatever, and let the rest ride. But if I let it all ride, you start doing numbers and all the zeros you see, you're like, oh my God, this is life changing. If I hold on to my holdings of what I have until it gets to $100, that is life changing money for me,
Yeah.
because it'll be millions.
Yeah. Oh
So,
yeah, exactly. And that's the thing. Like I still think that people that are investing a few $1,000s right now have the potential, if they play the cards right, to be making a six figures at the end of this bull run.
oh yes, I mean,
A seven figure, I mean, you got to really play your cards right, which I think, Brian, you
well, like I
definitely are.
said, I've been buying just a little bit every week, all the way down.
And then if you leverage trade,
I don't leverage trade though.
leverage trade your CFG, do a 10x on that thing.
Right. So, yeah, I'm not leverage trading. That's just that's I don't like the risk involved. Like another thing I started looking into, like you see all these ads on like Facebook, whatever social media about what is it called again? Farming,
Yeah.
yield farming with
Yeah.
cryptocurrency. Like you can double your money and make all this money so fast. That's something I want to look into. What that's about. I think is it more just about lending your coins and I don't know. I don't know what that's about, but it seems like people are doing that. And like, I think that's what kind of happened with your friend that kind of we had a conversation with that got scammed or is getting scammed. I think that's what those people were pushing was this is yield farming, but they were,
Yeah.
it was a scam yielding farm set up.
Well, could be. I mean, I think that, yeah, and I mean, not to go down the trail of how many scams there are out there, just basically don't listen to people when they ask you to do something with your money. I think
Right.
that's really the big lesson that's learned there, or should be. Like,
Right.
if anybody's asking for your money, you should have a very, very strong reason as to why you know that that's smart to do that. Like
Right.
the legitimacy of the internet when it comes to donating or giving or trading, giving access to your wallet, giving other people access to your wallet is a very, very scary thing. And
Never give access.
yeah, and and I don't blame some of these scams are very elaborate and personal, and it's very easy for people to be scammed, and that's, by the way, that's nothing to be ashamed of because it's happened to all of us to some degree, but like, I mean, dude, it's happened to you and I with exchanges where we have our money sitting on exchanges that we think are totally legit. And by the way, they probably are legit, but you got one CEO who's just, I don't know if it was his plan initially, premeditated plan to steal all
Right.
this money, or if he just realized I can't handle seeing and having access to an exchange, having keys to and access to an exchange that is holding billions of dollars. I'm going to just take this, like some people just go dark and they just take it.
Right.
Like I don't necessarily think that it was Sam I personally, for instance, and we can get into this conversation too, like I don't think that it was Sam's um Bankman-Fried's initial premeditated plan to do what he did. I just think that the guy didn't realize how big it was going to be and couldn't handle it and decided I'm going to start using this money for other things and didn't realize the consequences of that when he did it. That's what
right?
I think. I don't think that it was his premeditation to be like, yeah, and once they invest billions of dollars, I'm going to take these billions of dollars, I'm going to put them into these different brands, and I'm going to start working on these things and stuff. Like, I just think this is
I
just
think he
lack
just
of self control
yeah.
and being and integrity and growing up too fast, and those growing pains caught up to him, and he kind of just it sucks because it's now he's paying the consequences for it. And I think it's what happens to a lot of these
So
guys in exchanges.
I got something. I got since you brought up Sam Bankman-Fried, I got to
Yeah,
share my screen. I got something to talk
yeah.
about with Sam. All right. So I mean, I think Sam's a smart guy because I think he knew more than what he leads on to. Because look at this: with no access to crypto, disgraced FTX founder Sam Bankman-Fried is now trading fish to pay for services in prison. He has found out what the prison currency is, and he's going ahead and monopolizing it.
This is a joke, right?
No, it's a true freaking article on
No, this
Yahoo
is like the
Finance.
Babylon B bull crap. There's no way. Is that
Yeah, look at this.
this is
With no
Yahoo?
access to crypto, he's using fish, and it's a legit article. You know, he's figured out
What
that
the heck?
mackerel is the currency of choice among inmates, and this goes back to 2004, mackerel being the crypto for inmates, so, instead of,
He's going to be a
you
fish
know,
billionaire.
so it used to be cigarettes, but back in 2004, they were banned. So they went to the mackerel. So now they call it Max among inmates, the choice of currency in federal prisons,
Well, that's not an irony.
So
Yeah.
he's using mackerel. I think he got a haircut with it. What is he?
Max and the Max.
So he's figuring out. So I think his he recently used it to pay for a haircut. I wonder what his haircut looks like. I wonder if he's getting a prison tap now.
You should call
But
it the
I, you can't make this up. I was
this
just
is
looking for,
FTX Max.
see what's in the news. Look at the little mackerel there,
Oh my word. Dude,
and
look at
he's
that
like,
face. Look at that.
yeah, yeah.
He's like,
I can't
"Yes.
believe you guys didn't believe me.
This fish,
That's an evil
this
looking face
Max,
right there.
I
What's
will be
going
the
on
ultimate
behind those
power."
eyes? So anyway,
Dude, I
I
want to
found that cracked me up,
I'll
man.
bet you all these inmates love this guy.
Right? Oh
He's,
yeah.
they're like, "Oh yeah.
He's probably got them all investing in crypto.
Oh yeah, he's probably running the whole show there."
Buy Luna. That's a good one.
Yeah. Jeez, dude. Oh my word. That
Right?
is
Hey,
what a crazy
I
article.
lost some money
Where's our
with Luna.
journalism coming to right now? This
I
is
don't
just
know. I let
it's just
I had some Luna when that all crashed. So I lost a little bit there. I know back in 2017 it was the ICOs, and I went ahead and at the time I sent the whole Ethereum for this ICO, and that I got scammed on that.
yeah, I
Via the
got
exchange. So it's the wild, wild west. I kind of just don't. I got to let it brush off me. All right, yeah, I lost. Overall, I've probably lost. 2 or 3 Ethereum anyway. But anyway, it is what it is. You just keep moving on.
yeah,
Don't get discouraged. But again, just be careful. Do your research. If you got that feeling in your stomach, the pit going, it's kind of like you're not sure, believe your stomach. Don't get involved. If you have that pit in you, you're like, oh, is this real? Is this too good to be real? And if you're thinking that, it probably is too good to be real.
yeah, but I think we should
But
also be
do more
careful about
research.
this pits in their stomachs thing. Like, I mean, the gut feeling, listen to the gut feeling that's nervous about what you're doing. Don't listen to the gut feeling of greed, because there's a
Right.
greed gut feeling that we get distracted by, and you don't want to follow that gut feeling because it's the fear of missing out is what it is. You
So
cannot follow that feeling. That's
no,
not a good feeling to follow. And it's you gotta it's also not just about doing your research. It's about
because
staying
worldwide governments, everybody they're cracking down on the bad apples. So,
Yeah.
but they're still going to be out there, even in the traditional markets. There's still bad apples out there. But
Yeah.
if you can see, I'm going to show you another article I found showing that, we talked about SBF and now he's using macro for currency. But anyway, Monte-
I want to get
Montenegro
invested
court
in macro
approves
currency.
extradition of cryptocurrency king Don Juan, Duwan, right? This was the guy
Yeah.
that was part of Terror Labs, Luna, right? He was on the run for quite some time. Well, he's got arrested now, waiting extradition to either South Korea or the United States. We both want him, but for a multi-billion-dollar fraud. So, um, so if you're going to break the law, they're going to find you eventually. And he's worth billions, and he couldn't stay hidden from the law. They'll find these bad
Yeah.
apples.
And he's wanted
You
by
know,
multiple countries too.
they've also, like Binance. We haven't really talked about Binance
Oh
either,
my word,
but
CZ right now with his money laundering. That's
but
crazy.
but Binance as a whole exchange, they actually pleaded guilty to 2 accounts or whatever it was. But they
Yeah.
have to pay $4.3 billion in fines.
Yeah.
So they're not going to get shut down. They'll
No, but
rebound
it's
from this.
still crazy.
But
I mean, if they got shut down, okay.
right,
Now here's an
right.
example of
But they
something.
made CZ step down as CEO, and I think he had to pay like $50 million fine or whatever.
Yeah.
So he's no longer involved either. So,
Yeah.
but anyway,
And the crazy thing is that he was in on the whole Sam Bankman-Fried thing too. There was a lot of things going on there that
yeah, he didn't. Yeah,
he was trying to buy up Sam Bankman. You know what's funny? Can I just make a really funny point that
sure.
I just want to sit here and just be like, this is funny to me. The entire world, okay, was more involved in Binance and FTX than they were in any of these other, things that, okay, hold on, let me reframe this thing. CZ, people are like all for. They love the guy. Okay, don't get me wrong. I think he's great. Okay,
Yeah.
no, Sam Bankman-Fried. Obviously, people were in on that deal. Like that was huge for a while.
Oh yeah.
Look at Justin Sun. Everybody gave him BS all the
Oh,
time.
he's got something going on too.
Of course he does. Everyone
HTX
does.
or something.
Everyone's got something going on. But the point is that he's still not convicted. And I think it's hilarious that everybody has called him the greatest. He's the greatest. He's scammer, big scammer. And yet he's the one who's not getting actually charged for anything. And it's just so funny to me because like, I mean, maybe he did do something wrong. I don't know, but I just think it's hilarious that everybody's been blaming him for being the big scammer of all time. And behind the scenes, it's the one that you've been investing in the whole time.
Right.
Everybody's been getting BNB coin. Everybody's been getting FTX or FTT coin back in the day. I mean, you got
BTT.
yeah, BTT, whatever. It's just, I'm not saying Justin Sun is the winner. I'm just saying, or he's the ultimate, infallible human being in the crypto world. It's not true. And I think everybody's made mistakes and done things wrong. I just think it's funny how everybody gets it wrong quite often. You
Yeah.
don't even realize it's a scary thing. People who are in the ultimate power that's in control of multi-billion-dollar exchanges and multi-billion-dollar hedge funds and all that stuff. You've got to be like, everybody loves Elon Musk. Everybody loves, well, I'm not saying everybody, but like a lot of people love Elon Musk. A lot of people love Mark Zuckerberg. A lot of people love, fill in the blank. What's your billionaire
Right.
that you love? Dude, there's some crooked things that have to happen to get to those places to some degree. There has to. Like, you cannot perfectly get to that level. You just can't. Like, I at least, how?
Yeah.
Very rarely does that happen, or at all. It's like
So
speeding, I'll bet you everybody has sped before. Everybody's experienced what it's like to go, 85, 90 miles an hour on a 65-mile-an-hour road. I mean, and don't tell me you haven't.
right.
And it's like, well, yeah, I'm not going to go to prison for that. Everyone does it.
So I think maybe he's not in trouble per se, but
He's not. He's being charged.
he's got this
He's being
HTX.
accused.
No, Justin Sun announces airdrop for HTX and Polynex users following a hack. I think his exchange got hacked. I think this HTX and Polynex are his exchanges. 115 million stolen from two crypto
Yeah, but
firms
he's also being accused
linked
of
to
washing
Justin
money,
Sun.
stuff like
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
And he's being accused of washing money. He's being accused. His entire crew is being accused of washing money. The entire Tron community, and it's just like, dude, like,
Well, he's no longer affiliated with Tron, and
By
that's
the way, I want to make something very clear. I am not justifying anybody's wrongful actions here. That's not what I'm saying. I'm not saying it's okay to do wrong, like these bad things and wrong things. I'm just saying you need to be careful. You're like standing up, like, okay,
Tron's almost 11 cents now, by the way.
yeah, I know. It's amazing, dude. Like it did so
You,
well through the
I
bear
know.
market. It did so well through, like, I mean, not in the sense of like crazy gains, but in the sense of like, might as well, you could have invested in Tron or you could have invested in a stable coin,
Well, talking about bear markets, I think that's way behind us now.
Oh, way behind us. And
You
by
know
the
what?
way, I don't think
Because
that Tron, you want to talk about something that has an unbelievable stability, something that's like,
all right,
it's not going anywhere. That
Tron.
thing,
Yeah, yeah. I like Tron. I did, but it's just amazed at how it's just hung on for 11 cents. But it's not the bear market anyway. I was gonna say strap yourselves in.
I would be so surprised if we have, like, Tron to me is behaving just like Ethereum in the sense that it's actually building support levels that are unlike anything.
You
$9
know what?
billion market cap. The thing has
So
been holding on all through the bear market. It's been fluctuating between number 15 and number 9 or 8 place in the crypto market cap. And now it's starting to make its moves. I think it's going to subtly go back up to its all-time high of 30 cents in this next bull run. Almost for sure. If it doesn't, then I mean, I don't know what to tell you, man.
really, you think it's gonna go that? It didn't get to its all-time high last bull market, right?
Yeah, but no, I think it made it up to like 15 or 7 or 16 cents was the
You
last
know.
one,
So here
depending on
was
what exchange you're
Tron's
on.
peak, 35 cents or so. That
But
was
What Justin Sun did was so smart with this. He disconnected himself from this entire thing. You realize that?
yeah.
He did that a while ago. He said he basically just proved all the points that he was trying to make, which is it runs on its own now with the super representatives. I'm done.
So
I'm out. I'm
so
gonna go become
yeah,
an ambassador of some other country.
if Tron can
Like,
get above 17, 18 cents, then yeah, it's gonna go. We're gonna see its all-time high.
yeah, which I think
Maybe
it
be
will, because
broken.
we're at the very bottom and we're holding around 10 cents.
All
It's
right.
ninth place. If it stays with the market cap, you do the math. I mean,
Yeah.
all it has to do is 3x. You're telling me that thing can't
That
3x
so
when
I
the
mean
next $1 trillion
Tron's getting
comes in?
to the point like a Bitcoin or Ethereum where it's becoming less volatile. So you may not see the exponential gains of some of these smaller market cap coins, but still, even if it goes from where it's at like 11 cents and even gets back to its all-time high, that's 35 cents or whatever. That's still a 3x plus.
Yeah,
And that might be something just to balance your portfolio to have some lower risk coins in there,
yeah. But
you
I think
know?
it will, though. I really do think that will. And the strength in that thing, man, like to see that thing go back down to, oh my word. I don't think it would take a lot to see that thing go back down to 2 cents, 4 cents. It's got too much
Yeah.
stability. It has too much
The
support.
network would have had to been hacked somehow for
Oh,
that to
but it
happen.
can't be. It can't be hacked. It's not. It's like
Right. So it's not going to
it's
happen.
this the decentralization philosophy is what's behind the power of this coin. It's just like Ethereum.
It's a trustless system.
It's a trustless system. I mean, it beat EOS. You remember EOS?
Yeah, that's not doing too
It
well.
beat it. It destroyed it. It said, it basically just said, "Screw you. I'm the winner." Like, the amount of DApps, the actual use case of this platform. I mean, people are creating DApps and using TRX all the time. It's ridiculous the amount of things that happen with it.
Yeah.
So it's
I
like
mean,
it's right next to Ethereum, in my opinion, as far as its use case goes.
we can all tell Crypto Cody really likes Tron.
I love Tron, and the crazy thing is I don't hold any right now. So let's just say
Neither
that
neither do
I
I, and I
I don't
probably
hold any
won't.
because I'm all about the profit gains right now, and it's not my first choice in profit gains, but it is
No.
probably my favorite coin out of all. So maybe I should go back and get some. Sound like a trader
Just
right now. Like,
right?
I don't know.
So anyway.
I love it.
So
I've
yeah,
always
what I
loved it.
was leading into was are we in the bull market? Has the bull
Yeah, of
market
course we're in the
started?
bull market. We've talked. Yeah,
Are you sure?
I think we are. I
So,
absolutely think we are.
some people out there.
Someone just texted duck. And I don't
Duck.
know what that means. Someone just messaged us duck.
Duck.
Yeah, what are we about to hit?
DUCK.
I feel like we're about to hit something here. I don't know what is that what you're trying to say? We're about to hit something?
Duck.
What do you
Oh,
mean
yeah.
duck? Hey, I just asked him.
DLP. Does he want to talk about DLP?
I don't
Duck
know.
the coin?
He even put an emoji of a duck.
Really?
Yeah, he's serious. Or
Huh.
she. He or she is pretty serious right
Yeah.
now. Yeah.
Huh.
Gonna take
Let me
that
see. So
with
anyway,
a grain of
we
salt.
were talking about the bull market. Anyway, uh, here we go. Do we think the bull market is? Sorry, everybody saw me doing that. Kids were coming in and out of my house. I asked them to be quiet.
Yeah.
I don't know. My kids, they're teenagers and it's only 8 o'clock in the morning and they're awake. It's like, come on, kids,
Well, my
stay
girls
in
got up
bed
at
for
like
them.
six
But they're
30.
not teenagers.
Yeah.
So anyway, here we go. I found this article. Strap yourselves in. Bull market coming early, 2024, says crypto exchange heads. This is from the heads of Australia's largest crypto exchange, So crypto is definitely
Which one's that
international.
one?
I don't know what exchange that is, but they're thinking that the beginning of 2024 is the bull market's going to start. Some people think that it has already started, and Cody and I are on that belief that the crypto bull market has started. So, but they definitely think 2024 is going to be a big year in this article.
Yeah, I'm starting
So,
to think the same thing.
I think we're going to have a strong finish to 2023. I think the next month we're going to see December and January of 2024, we're going to see some big gains. And then I think we might see just some sideways action. February, March, maybe a little less time frame, going sideways into the Bitcoin halving. And then we'll go a little sideways action after the halving, and then we're just going to go to the moon. That's where, we're going to be talking like,
I don't know, dude. We might go to the moon this year and then go to Mars the following. I mean,
oh.
that's the direction it's seeming to be right now. It's
That
like,
big.
yeah, we might actually go to Mars, and Elon might be taking us there because
Yeah, SpaceX, sure.
he's probably
Yeah.
going to take a Ledger Nano.
So you
Some
had a
Bitcoin
coin
on
you
it,
wanted me to look at.
Dogecoin.
What
Yeah.
was the
Oh, yeah.
coin?
Check out one Harmony One. I want to check
All
that
right.
out. I'm curious about that.
All right. Let me pull it up and I'll share my
Very
screen here in a
curious
minute.
about that. We've talked about so many different coins on this particular episode of Bitcoin fam. And by the way, I didn't ask
All right.
anybody, but if you guys could please like, subscribe, comment, hit the bell notification, that'd be great because we want to continue to build this channel, talk about cryptocurrency with all you guys.
Definitely.
We want to talk about what's going on in the market. We want to continue to do this every week. We put out videos all the time, coin reviews. Throw it in the comments what you guys want us to look up for you guys. We'd love to do that for you.
Here's your one chart. This is the weekly chart.
Wow, wow, wow.
That doesn't look that good, Cody.
It's not looking too good. It's looking like
No,
we
you
might
got
need to
the
pull out
20,
of
the
that.
50, the 200, right?
Yep.
This was back in peak,
Yeah,
last bull market
really
was
crap the
almost
bed
40
for everyone.
cents. Holy
Yeah,
cow.
yeah.
Right?
So it's
So
like a
now
40.
it's down
It's like a 40x
less than
almost.
2 cents. But I'm going to go ahead and pull up, just see what it looks like for the last year.
It's a potential 35x if they can get their act together.
Right.
Yeah. But they're working a lot on the artificial intelligence stuff, basically.
Yeah, I mean,
To put it simply. I know it's just like it's starting to make some moves, but it's just like,
right. I mean, it makes this move. I could see over the next couple months it could possibly double, but I don't know. Like for me, I would stay away from this one, but I just want to put some other lines on here. I use some other indicators like volume. This is all volume. Higher volume usually is can either turn into a resistance or a support line. This is like its volume average point of control. So it definitely, held at the 1 cent mark, coming back up. Yeah, it's gotta test this area right here for support now. If it breaks that, the next one would be some resistance here. They have to break. And then the next one would be up around the 2 cent mark. So I don't know. I mean, I'd look at this. Probably not. I probably wouldn't trade this right now. Some people might. I mean, it is moving, but still the 50-day is below the 200-day moving average. I don't know if it's like still actively developing and whatnot, Cody. I
Yeah.
don't know if you've done any search on that. This is this is the weekly
Well, the
chart.
24-hour volume right now, as far as the trading volume goes, it's down 18% on that trading volume.
Yeah, I wonder if the foundation, One Harmony, if they're like who are they servicing? You said AI with
Yeah, they've been really making a shift into AI stuff. And it's just, I don't it's just when they got hacked, that was kind of what screwed them. Was
yeah,
their system got hacked and it really destroyed their trust.
hasn't
You
recovered.
We got a request to look at INJ right now.
Okay.
It's
Yeah, so like
crypto Mitch. We'll check it out for you, man.
so it dropped like 89% in freaking 100 days. So if one could get above this area, get above 3 cents, it might have a chance to run back up to 15 cents anyway. But
Yeah, and
it
if
all
it does
depends what
that,
the
I mean, a
project's
15x would be
doing.
sick for that. I mean, that would be sweet.
INJ,
Yeah, look up INJ injective, I think.
yeah, injective protocol. All right, it's on Coinbase. Oh, look at this thing. This thing just shot up. So it's a fairly new coin too. Then well, this is the weekly. Yeah, that just wants to run.
What is?
This coin.
Oh, yeah.
This doesn't look bad at all,
Yeah, that is looking pretty nice, actually.
right?
Let me take a look at this on the
Right now it's
crypto Mitch. You might be onto something.
right now. I mean, that would right here when it broke this right here, $8. That would have been, you know, in a month. It less than a month, it doubled, and then some. Right now to me, it's looking like it's going sideways. It's finding, it's building some support, some price memory here
This is actually
between
competitive. It's
between
competitive
the
with. Go ahead. Sorry.
16 and $17. It's going sideways. It's been going sideways now. We'll just call it for the last couple of weeks. So to me, it's consolidating.
It's
I,
actually
I don't
it's
know
actually
what the coin
number
does,
45 on the coin market cap right now.
but it's consolidating there.
Yeah,
And
it is.
um, that's the only data. I wonder when did this coin come out? Can you see that, Cody? I'm gonna try a
Uh,
different exchange.
hold on. Let's do this. I'm gonna
Yeah,
share the
see,
screen
it
here.
was just usually Binance will have more data because yeah, this is what I was looking for
Been
too.
around for a while. There it is. Yep.
Yeah, you know. So all-time high, $27 roughly somewhere in there.
Yep.
So right now it's in
1687
that
right now.
spot. If it can keep this area, if this thing
Its
just
24-hour volume is up 12% right now too.
if it starts going sideways like that and builds up some support there, I mean, it could, yeah, I mean, I could see this coin definitely going up to its all-time high. And depending, like I said, I don't know what its purpose is, or I haven't done any research on it myself, longevity and everything else. But I like the way this chart looked.
I'm
Definitely.
very happy for the person. I'm very happy for those who got involved in it back in
Right.
3 years ago. 3 years ago, if you got involved in this thing, you're still holding. You've gotten at 60 cents.
Oh my God.
It's a nice whopping 2,000 plus percent increase.
I hate sometimes like I just want to get rid of this line. But anyway, yeah, this was
It's looking pretty
I
healthy
wish I
to
would
me.
have saw this coin down here. You know?
I think you're definitely going to
So
see it
a
double in the
lot of
next bull
coins,
run for
the
sure. But
coins, all coins that have popped, they've all popped at roughly the same time. Because if I pulled up
yeah,
Maple, You know, there's a few of them. Maple TRB Teller I made some money on, but this one I like this one. I would wait to see what happens. But definitely going sideways. I think you know quick wick down towards the 50-day moving average, but it's definitely holding in this
Yeah.
channel. I think if it breaks above that, and it's probably going to, just the way the market trend has been going, it's just building up some volume, some consolidation there. And that's definitely going to be a support line. Yeah, so I mean, I think engine could definitely, you know, at least see a double here. Well, not a double, it already doubled, but get up towards pushing, $25, $26 in the next, probably a couple months.
Yep.
That's my opinion. I could be wrong, something happens, who knows? But right now, this definitely looks better than one.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
That's
So anyway, uh,
oh, dude,
but
that's
it's
funny.
volume on it and everything. Look, you were looking that up, right?
Yeah, hold on, let me check it out.
Engine, huh?
See, I'm getting all excited now about this. See what. All right, so right now we have the. Yeah, I love that all-time low. Jeez. Could you just go back to the all-time low just for a day or so? Do some accumulation just for a little bit, you know?
All time low.
Yeah, 60 cents.
Oh my
So yeah, I
gosh.
mean, right now,
Yeah.
I mean, the volume's looking pretty good as far as, it's 45 on the total market cap, but the volume is actually 60, which is pretty awesome.
I mean, it's $1 billion coin.
Yeah, it is.
Th-
It's got a lot of strength in it. But look at this dude.
there's
Total
only
supply
100
is
million
100 million.
coins. Yeah,
Yeah,
I see that. So
there's something to be said for that.
could this be you know, a $14 billion coin? I think it could,
It could
could,
be. Yeah,
so this could, I mean, this coin could 10x.
I think it could. I actually do think just because of these numbers right here, this thing could easily be a $500 coin, which
Right. Was its all-time high back in 2021, right?
see, now that's the interesting thing. It's actually not the all-time high, $25. So
Yeah.
it's really we're only 1x away. Well, not I mean way less than that actually.
Yeah. Well, depending what data, because if my chart,
I want to do some more research on what it's all about. Maybe Crypto Mitch could tell us in the comment section,
right. So my
but
chart, I
do
mean,
some
on
more on
that,
that.
it definitely, I had that one candle wick
Yeah.
where, it's so that's so yeah, the candle wick went up to like 27. So that was on the daily chart. So it
Yeah.
didn't close at 27, but it shot up to there, and I think it's closed with like closer to 23. So I'm not sure. I think all these numbers are just ballpark figures when they say all-time high on some of these coins.
Yeah. Oh,
I'm not,
definitely. But
so
but again, it's
anyway,
just like I mean, I feel pretty good about anything that's in the top 100 once again,
yeah.
especially for the next bull run. So it's just like,
And I
if you're
mean,
showing me something that's in the top 100, then I'm going to feel a little bit better about that than I am.
right.
It's just,
So
is it going to make as much money as anything that's beyond that? Who
yeah, I'm
knows?
going to share my
Probably
screen
not,
real quick. I'm just
but
pulling
maybe.
something up on Injective.
Yeah. The strength is good though. It's nice to be investing in things that have strength, lots of strength. Brian, I hate to say it, man, but I'm going to probably
Yeah.
have to let you go here.
All right. Yeah. We'll just look at this real quick and then
Yeah.
join the Injective X Google Cloud Hackathon. All right. What is blockchain built for finance? Okay. So it's definitely with DeFi.
Yeah. Which everybody
Trans-
knows that's going to
I'm
explode.
going to have to look at that. Yeah. All right. Well, I'm good. I'm
Done a
good
lot of
for the
research
day.
over the past hour and a half ish,
Right. I
or however
know.
long it, but
But yeah, it was definitely a good chat with you this morning, Cody.
yeah, it is. And if you guys missed it, go ahead and rewatch the video. We got a good hour 15 or so of information looking up different cryptocurrencies. If you guys can just do us a massive favor, like, subscribe, comment, hit the bell notification. That would mean the world to us. And if you guys want us to look up different coins, throw it in the comment section or whatever. I mean, we want to look stuff up. Um, this is educational for all of us.
Yeah,
Like
I mean,
we,
just I'm gonna have to look into INJ a little more,
yeah, right.
you know.
But we're excited because the whole point of this channel for us is just to work and build together and basically fight against each other on who's going to buy into these coins first.
And don't get me to market buy again.
Yeah. Hey, that market buy is still in your favor, by the
It
way.
is. Oh yeah, definitely. All right, everyone. Have a great rest of your weekend.
You guys have an awesome day.